Be'ezras Hashem, we are starting a new Sicha, the Sicha of Shabbos Parshas Balak, Yud Zayin Tamuz Toif Tamuz Inyonei, which was Shiva Ba'asar B'Tamuz, which was pushed off. The fast was pushed off for Sunday. I just want to say a short nakuda before we start. That a majority of the Sicha, the Rabbi is speaking about the Inyan of Shiva Asar B'Tamuz that falls out on Shabbos. This year Shiva Asar B'Tamuz is on Sunday, but it's not Nitche. Yud Zayin Tamuz is on Sunday. I just want to be made that the Rabbi would often say when they get to a date that falls out on a specific day of the week in a certain year. So the Rabbi would often say that the Hiroes and the lessons verbunden with the Hiroes and the lessons that are connected, that the Hiroes and the lessons that are connected to that the Hiroes and the lessons that are connected to that year is also nimshach and has an effect on all the other years, even those years that do not have that view. So just kedai to have that in mind. And b'chlal, it's a shir in Moshiach Geulah from the Sichas of Inyonei, and we're going to see a lot of that in the Fabrengen Be'ezras Hashem. Okay, inside Ois Aleph. Inyonei hamiyuchot shel yom haShabbos shechol bo Shiva Asar B'Tamuz shahatzoim nidcha yesh levar bebeizei fan. So there's two ways to explain the specialty of Shiva Asar B'Tamuz that falls out on Shabbos. Aleph, b'pashtus. Kevon sheyom haShabbos Asar B'Tainis. Ba'al achas kama v'kama tainis hakshura im Inyonei bilti retzuyim. Yomim shekol yisol mis'anim bohem. Mipnei hatzoris she'iru bohen, as the Rambam writes. Shahai Shabbos ein eitzav bo. V'yaseirom izeh sheyom haShabbos uyom shel simcha. Like it says, and the Sifri writes about this, the Tainug. Shabbos is a day of Tainug, like it says, so Nidchis HaTainis b'pnei HaShabbos l'yom rishon shela acharei HaShabbos. So we can't fast on Shabbos because Shabbos is a day that you're not allowed to fast, especially for negative things, which the fasting of Shiva Asar B'Tamuz is connected to a davar milti ratzui. Shabbos is a freiliche Tag. Shabbos is a day of Tainug, so you're not allowed to fast. So we push it off to Sunday. That's one way of looking at it. Beis u'ba'oy mekeiser ulay yesh leima. Chias hatainis b'pnei yom haShabbos hi lo rak chiyah l'yom acher. Elo gamu be'iker nesinas koyach l'tchiyoso yobituli mikoil v'koil. In other words, it's not just a technical thing. I can't fast Shabbos. We'll push it off to Sunday. The fact that on Shabbos we push off the fast because Shabbos gives a special koyach. Shabbos gives us the koyach for the beginning of pushing away the fast period. The whole discussion back and forth. The Rabbi says when they get to Tisha B'Av, if it was already pushed off from Shabbos, let's push it off all the way. And this is the concept of pushing off the Inyan of the fast of Tisha B'Av, and for short Shiva Asar B'Tamuz, all the way. The says with the coming of Moshiach. The whole the nitche is in the get to Tisha B'Av. How much more so that this applies to Shiva Asar B'Tamuz? She'ein nechamer ke Tisha B'Av. Sharei me'iker adin ke she'ein gzeiras hamalchus ve'ein sholom ratzu mis'anim ratzu ein mis'anim. V'at Tisha B'Av hoil behuchpelu boi soros. So now the Rebbe, it's a whole discussion in the Gemara. We're going to have it later in the next page. So I'll just already give it over here now. Because it says when they get to the fast days, it says the Lashon Tzoim. Tzoim means a fast day, a negative thing. And then it also says the Lashon that it's going to be Sosim the Simcha. So how do we put the two together? So the Gemara goes back and forth. The Gemara says when there's Shalom, so then it's Yemei Sosim. It says when Moshiach comes, Shalom, the Torah says means the building of the Beis HaMikdash. So then we have Shalom. When it's a time of Gzeira, so then it's a Yom Tzoim. When it's a Gzeira, it's Gzeira Shmad. When there's Gzeiras against the Yidden. And then the Gemara says that when there's no Gzeiras HaMalchus, there's no Shalom, in other words, there's no Gzeiras against the Yidden, but there's no Beis HaMikdash, so then It depends what the Yidden accept upon themselves. Technically, in the Iker Adin, you are able to push off the fast, and the Yidden don't have to fast on Shiva Asa B'Tamuz, and then the other three fast days, besides for the fast of Tisha B'Av, which we anyways have to do. The two, just Lahoya, that the two right away Babarans, that now the Yidden accepted upon themselves, and no one could break the gate and not fast. But the point that the Rebbe is saying is, Shiva Asa B'Tamuz is less Chomer than Tisha B'Av, because Shiva Asa B'Tamuz, Me'ikir Adin, theoretically, you don't have to fast in Shiva Asa B'Tamuz. So if you could push off Tisha B'Av because of Shabbos, for sure you could push off Shiva Asa B'Tamuz because of Shabbos. Until it brings the ultimate Chiyah, which is when Moshiach comes, in the Rambam, Shekol HaTzoyim Yisraelu Hasidim Liboti L'Moitz HaMoshiach. V'yaseiru mizah, kifi shemoisif, v'loi oid elo sheim Hasidim Lihi Yisomim Tevim B'yimei Sosin B'Simcha. שנאמר כיום הרבה יצבוע את צום הרבי וגמר יהיה לבייס יהודה לא ששון ולשמחו למוידים טבעים בהמס חשדם האיבו. The Rambam says when Moshiach comes, not only that the fast days will be bottled, it will not be a fast day, but adarabah, it will be a happy day. It will become a Yom Tiv. So that which was a fast will become a Yom Tiv. The Tzom Revi is the fast of the fourth Chodesh. That's the fast of Shiva Asa B'Tamuz. V'yashlemer sheme'ein zeh is bitul ha'tzom ba'apichos l'soshim l'simcha. Nasa b'yem ha'tainis shechol b'Shabbos. Shelo yizum l'vash ha'tainis bottle. Ela shemishapich l'simcha b'tainu l'yem ha'Shabbos. We see this concept that when the fast day is on Shabbos, it's not just that there's no fasting. It's a technical thing. We can't fast. We push it off. Actually, the fast day becomes nishapich, transformed to a happy day. It's Shabbos. So we see these two nekudas in a fast day that falls out on Shabbos. The same concept in other words. Hayachas d'yem ha'tainis l'yem ha'Shabbos u'bebezefan. Aleph shlila so inin habilti rotz u'b'yem ha'tainis. She'enei shayich b'Shabbos v'nitcha mipanov l'macharasi. There is the negative part of a fast day that we push off on Shabbos. We don't do it on Shabbos. So Shabbos negates the negativity. Beis hadgosha so inin ha'chiyuv b'd'yem ha'tainis sheyesh negam k'shachol b'Shabbos v'adrab b'yatzer seis v'yoser oish misapach l'sot shmul l'simcha. But then every fast day has something positive in it. It's going to be nepach l'sot shmul l'simcha l'yomim tevim. So therefore, Shabbos, when the fast day is on Shabbos, so then you have the positive union of the fast in a very strong oifen that it's transformed to sos and besimcha. So really, when the fast day falls out on Shabbos, we have a glimpse of what the fast days will be like when Moshiach comes. Not only not fasting, but it will be a day of celebration. The emes, a little bit of this is a hemshich to what we said in last week's Fabringim, for those who remember. Inu ishu heipech haratzon v'ha'oineg. Aval b'pnimi yusu hu inyan toiv. Koloshon ha'kosov yom ratzon Hashem. The pasuk refers to a fast day as a yom ratzon Hashem. It's in a negative way, but it comes out that it's a yom ratzon Hashem. So b'chitzonius is a negative thing, but the pnimius of it is good. It's a yom ratzon. U'b'pratius yesem v'negel l'tzom ha'ravi'i ha'rishon midalad yimei ha'tzom as ha'mefarashim b'Kabbalah, that says in the Nevi'im. There's 4 fast days which are mentioned in the Nevi'im. The Tzom HaRavi'i, which is the first one, Shiva Asa B'Tamuz in the 4th month. The Tzom HaChamishi, Tisha B'Av, which is in the 5th month, Menachem Av. The Tzom HaShvi, which is Tzom Gedalia. The Tzom HaAsiri, which is Asara B'Tevis in the 10th month of the year. The Chitzonius, it's a negative thing. It's connected to Golus. The Rabbi brings out what we said last week. When is the day? It's in Shiva Asar B'Chodesh. So in the day itself is merumas the positivity. And this is really connected to the whole concept of Churban and Golus. The whole point of the Churban and the Golus, the fasting is for the Churban and the Golus. The deeper purpose and pnimius, the meaning of the Churban and the Golus is the Inyan of Geulah, because through the Golus we could reach the Inyan of Geulah. Just like the tinies, the pnimius, the Inyan of the tinies is that it's a Yom Ratzon, and then it should be Nishapech to the ultimate toiv, to the Geulah Amitis Vashlema, Shiva Asar B'Gematria Toiv. Al Pisa Yesh Tavar Mashakasu B'Gemar B'Pirosh Hakasu Tzom HaRavi'i V'Gemer Yehi L'Beis Yehuda L'Sasum L'Simcha Gemer So the Gemara asks, we went by Riches before, so we're not going to explain again. Is it a fast day or is it a happy day? So the Gemara says, is the Torah says when there's a Beis Hamikdash. So then it's going to be Yisosim and Simcha. Ein Shalom, so then it's Tzoyim. But the Rebbe says, the same day is Tzoyim, the same day is Yisosim and Simcha. How can we call the same day not only two different names, but two opposite names? So the Chudah is, Alakevin Shekabanis Betachlis, Pnimius, the had same here, Apichos, Yisosim and Simcha. It could be called the same name because that's the tachlis of the tzoim is the sosim the simcha. In the time of Golus, the main focus and the main emphasis is on the tzoim and the negative side. The Eibusher shall help in the Taka these days, which is the days of Chag Geulah, basically Tamuz. The Eibusher shall Rachmanis haben auf uns und bringen die Geulah ha'amitis v'ashleima. Wir wollen sich sehen mit den Reben be'enei Bosser, Hatzlacha Rabbi und einen guten Tag.